Today you join me from a dream unit. Colin, Kai, welcome to the channel. Mk1 RS2000.
It wasn't made for the road.
Mordor Mk1. You're planning on fitting reverse cameras with it, is that right?
Yeah, that's because I can't drive.
These are ridiculous. Escort Cosworth.
Yeah, I've had it from new. I'm having a midlife crisis, haven't I?
This has got nitrous on it as well.
Yeah.
RS2000, but you'll see that it's got 4 doors. It's got to be one of the most crazy Capris out there. Today you join me from a dream unit. I'd love to have a place like this one day to store and work on my cars, but this actually belongs to my friend Colin and his brother Duncan. And as you can probably see, it is full of really cool classic Fords. So let's have a look around. All right, so Duncan is far too cool to be on my ropey YouTube channel, but Colin is here to show us around, and he's here with Duncan's grandson, Kai. Welcome to the channel. Now tell me which one of these cars is your favourite before we have a look around.
That one.
The Capri?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a pretty mad Capri. We'll have a closer look around that in a minute. All right, well, we'll start at the front. This is your brother's Mk1 RS2000. And he pretty much bought it like this, right?
Yeah, he bought this like this. It's got a fully forged engine there, a lot quicker than my one.
So it's a fully forged Zetec with the BDA style rocker cover, the race line water rail, which I really like. It kind of matches the BDA rocker cover. The retro Ford exhaust manifold, and it's running on Gen V throttle bodies. How much power is this making?
We've never had it on a roller, but it's probably over 200, I'd say, because it's fully forged. It's got everything done to it, Larry cams, everything. So much more powerful than mine, and you can feel it when you're driving it.
Okay, fair enough. And you're saying that this, you think, might have been a race car?
It was a track car before.
Oh, it was, yeah.
If you look at all the rear axle and everything, it wasn't made for the road. Right. It was really, really uncomfortable. We've had to change things on it to make it more drivable. Yeah. Because it was just not a drivable car on the road.
Yeah, yeah. And your brother was saying this has got, is it a Fostech exhaust?
It has, yes.
Yeah. DTA ECU, he was showing me earlier. Loving the gold mini lights on it with the Toyo Proxy rubber. But yeah, into the cockpit, got sort of standard looking seats, but with harnesses. It's fully caged. RS steering wheel, the old GPS speedo. But yeah, rally style switch panel. Yeah, proper cool little toy. So you get to take this for a hoon as well, do you? Or?
No, not very often.
No.
It makes me not want to drive mine when I do it.
Okay.
So this is so much faster. Not as comfortable to drive. Mine's got a bit more comfort because I'm fat. But this is more an out-and-out racing car, but he doesn't drive it like that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just a cruiser now.
Oh, really cool. We will have a look at the rear axle as you just mentioned it. But yeah, really cool stainless exhaust. Atlas axle, yeah, linked axle, strengthening brace on it and whatnot. So yeah, that is a really trick, racy rear axle setup. Rear coilovers, rear disc brake conversion. Yeah, this is a proper little toy. Did your brother had it on track then or not?
No, he's never had it on a track. He bought it as it was. He just made some changes to it to make it his own.
Yeah, cool. Really cool. But that's just one of 2 red Mk1s in here. So yeah, we'll get onto your one now, yeah? Mordor Mk1, the same shade of red as your brother's, yeah?
Yeah, more or less the same shade.
Yeah, really cool. Sitting on some deep JBW mini light rims. Spotlights on the front, very controversial.
Yeah, very.
And yeah, a Duncan Zetec setup. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you was telling me this is an 1800 Zetec with 2 litre cams in it? And yeah, it's running on throttle bodies.
They're Duncans as well.
All right, so there's a whole Duncan set up. Duncan ECU, HPE, stainless manifold, retro Ford water rail.
I made this my own because I didn't want the cables going through the bulkhead, so they go through the side now.
Yeah.
So I get no leakage, if you know what I mean.
No, that is way better. I made a mistake when I did mine by having the pipes going down through the thing.
I just wanted to change it.
Yeah.
Volkswagen Polo radiator, Clio expansion bottle.
Yeah.
Capri front legs with coilovers.
Yeah.
And I had the bonnet vented.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, cool. And this car, unlike your brothers, you actually restored this car, right?
I'd done this myself, yeah. Only took 6 years. Apparently I've had it 9 years. And it was just sat on the drive for 3 years.
Right.
It's only when COVID come along that I started doing it.
Right. Yeah,
You know,
like a lot
just
of people.
before COVID, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously I copied your headlights, same as Duncan did, with the LEDs.
A lot of people don't like them, but
So bright.
I think
they're so bright.
way better than the originals.
And you can just drive around with the side lights on.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I do, with the rings on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, really
It
cool.
looks so good.
No, really cool, man. And yeah, we'll have a quick look in the cockpit. What are these seats from?
They're Suzuki Swift sport seats.
Yeah.
I wanted them because it had the red sport in there.
Yeah, no, it ties in nice, and these are way more comfortable than sort of bucket seats or original Escort seats.
Yeah,
aren't they?
definitely.
But yeah, I can see you've got aftermarket snap-off steering wheel on it.
Yeah.
Digital clock.
Yeah, RS2000 centre console, but I had to cut it because of the tunnel.
All right.
It didn't fit.
What gearbox is this one in? Type 9?
Type 9, yeah.
Is your brother's as well?
Yes, he's got Type 9 as well.
Oh, really cool. Now, I heard a rumour you're planning on fitting reverse cameras to this, is that right?
Yeah, that's because I can't drive. I've done some of it. There's the interior mirror.
All right, yeah.
I've started to put the link up there.
All right.
It's all wireless.
Yeah.
Also Suzuki rear seats. Just had to recover them. Had to weld a bar in here to take these.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing for them to put in. But they do actually pop up and down.
They look all right in there, man. Like, they're very modern looking seats, but
Yeah.
they look all right in there. And as you say, like with the red, it does actually tie into the car, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I like it, man. I'll have a go.
Go on then.
Oh, mate. These are ridiculous. No, really comfortable, man.
I'm going to change the diff. Got a 3.9 in it at the moment. I've got a 3.7 to put in it, which, because it's a little bit revvy on the motorway.
Right.
So I'm going to change the diff, hopefully bring the revs down a bit.
Yeah.
I made my own thing in a boot. Didn't like everybody else's setup.
Oh yeah, I like your boot build. Yeah, this is really cool. A bit different from the norm. Colin's kept the original fuel tank. Got the return going in there, which you need when you convert it to injection. Also, when you go injection, you need a swirl pot. And rather than having an aftermarket rally style fuel tank like a lot of people have got, like I've got, he's just got a platform here holding his swirl pot and his filters and pump and stuff and the battery. Yeah, that's really smart. And then you've still got your boot space.
Yeah.
Still got your spare wheel.
The boot space did have a big, on the Mark 1 you've got a big bit under there, but I made this so this fitted in there, so it made it flat look.
Yeah. That's really smart, man. Practical and smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, really cool. Love it. So I suppose next we'll move on to the other car in here that's yours.
Yeah.
Escort Cosworth.
Yeah, I've had it from new.
Yeah. So you're the second owner on this apart from Ford. So basically...
Ford was the only owner before. It's been in storage in my garage at home. Last time I drove it, 2010.
2010.
Yeah. So it hasn't moved. The engine starts up. I've started taking it apart because I'm going to take the gearbox out of it because third gear's a bit crunchy.
Yeah. You're saying that the power they used to run just kills gearboxes, right?
It kills gearboxes, so it's detuned now.
And what's it making now?
It's probably only making about 360 now.
Only, yeah.
But it has had some modifications to the engine, which maybe I'll regret if I ever sold it. But I don't care. It's mine. I'll just drive it till I die.
Yeah.
You know, and then someone else will sell it.
Yeah. And you're saying this colour's quite rare as well, right?
Very, very rare colour. Moon dust silver. Apparently there's only 7 of them made.
So think about that. 1 of 7, and he's the first owner.
And it's only done 34,000 miles.
Yeah. So yeah, really rare.
But it is a Lux as well.
Yeah.
With a leather.
Yeah, cool.
So that makes it a bit more desirable.
Yeah. Brakes wise, we've got 6 pots on the front. Got Coney suspension all round. You're saying that the exhaust isn't standard as well?
Yeah, it's a mongoose. The diff's been strengthened, low compression pistons, just that basic sort of stuff really. Yeah. I tried to keep it looking as normal as I could.
Yeah.
It's got a different catch tank, expansion tank, power steering tank.
Yeah.
Bigger intercooler.
Yeah. This would be the original turbo with it, or?
Yeah, it's got different internals.
Oh, right, okay.
It's got a dual exit actuator.
Right, okay.
Which they normally only have a single.
Right. Would this be a big turbo model?
Yeah,
or?
this is a big turbo.
All right.
Obviously the twin headlights, but
I'm
going to put these back to standard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know they're not everyone's cup of tea. I personally like them, to be honest, but...
I've got the new ones. I've still got the little lip that goes on there.
Yeah.
I took it off because I couldn't get it over the ramp.
Is that the one that, like, pulls out? Like,
Yes, it is, yeah. Cool. I've still got that. And I'm going to put it on 18s.
Ah, quality, man.
I can take the gearbox out, and a friend of mine's going to rebuild it. Julian Godfrey, he's going to rebuild the gearbox. I do all rally stuff, so that'll be good. Yeah. You can see the last time I drove it. These are the 2 CDs there. What I call Music 75. And when was that? That was 2010. And the Black Eyed Peas, I don't know when that was. 2010.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
But yeah, a lot of people's dream car, an Escort Cosworth, and yeah, to have one that's in such a rare colour, such low owners, you know, one owner, really cool. Why have you waited so long to get it back on the road?
I'm having a midlife crisis, aren't I? You know what it's like. It was at home in a garage.
Is that why you painted your Mk1 red?
It was, yeah. I got rid of my boat and we just decided to do this now. This is my new phase in life at the moment.
Yeah. Quality, man. And you were telling me the other day this has got nitrous on it as well.
Yeah, all the nitrous injectors are here. I've hidden everything. Oh, right. I don't like anything on show.
Yeah.
The boot's a bit scruffy, but... And there is the nitrous bottle.
Quality. But I heard a rumour you're planning on taking this off as well.
Yeah, I might take that off as well. I don't really need it anymore. I'm going to only drive it. I'm going to be Miss Daisy now, driving it.
That's really cool, man. Escort Cosworth. All right, so what we've got over here is a Mk2 Escort RS2000, but you'll see that it's got 4 doors because this is an Australian 4-door RS2000. I think probably the first time I've seen one of these in the flesh. Still running its Pinto lump with the twin choke Weber and stuff. But yeah, your brother bought this how long ago?
About 10 years ago. We bought it like this. It used to be yellow.
Yeah.
It was fully restored in the UK. And all he's done is have 45s on it. Oh, right. Taking them off, we put standard car back on it. It's another cruiser, isn't it? Yeah. You know, we don't really drive fast anymore. We've got too many points on our licence. But yeah, it's a nice car and it's 4-door. Yeah. You know, you don't really notice that until you point it out.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's really interesting to see like a genuine 4-door RS2000.
But it is a genuine Australian import.
Yeah, really cool.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, and it's still got the original interior and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this wouldn't have come with fishnets like the. Does that mean it's like a pre-custom one then or whatever?
I'm not 100% sure.
It looks like it's got flock dash as well.
Yeah, so it's got a flock dash. That was already done. Yeah. Which I quite like them.
Yeah, no, really cool. Yeah.
It does drive nice.
Yeah. No, really cool, man. Like I say, just really interesting to see a genuine 4-door RS. Now, your brother was saying earlier that these, interestingly, in Australia would have had the filler behind the number plate, right?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Yeah, so this car has been converted. It's got the filler cap on the rear quarter and it's got a normal
tank.
Which
you can see there.
Oh, right, yeah. So
that's where the filler cap was.
Oh, right. So what? So would the original tank have had a pipe then going to it, or?
Yeah.
Would it have had like a tank over here, or would it have still been?
It had a tank underneath.
Oh, under the car?
Yeah, so it goes in there and it goes through there, look.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's where the filler tank went.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, man.
And the tank was underneath.
Yeah.
So they've obviously put this in.
Yeah.
Maybe put a rear quarter on there because we've got a normal filler now.
Yeah. That's interesting, man. I didn't know that, to be honest.
Yeah. You can see really this bolt bracket, I don't know what this... That was where the number plate would have flipped up.
Right.
If you know what I mean.
Hinge or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really smart. So obviously when this was restored over here and they changed the colour to white, they put a normal rear quarter panel on it and converted it. All right, so now we move on to definitely the craziest car in here and Kai's favourite, this 3.1 Capri. This thing looks absolutely crazy with its blue and purple colour scheme, with the wide X-Pack arches, I assume. And yeah, in the engine bay, we've got a 3.1 litre Essex V6 lump. Look at the size of that alloy radiator as well. And this belongs to Colin and Duncan's friend Leo, right?
Yep.
So Can you tell us much about this car? Did he buy it like this? Or?
He's had this for as long as when I was a kid.
Right, okay.
So he's had that longer than I've had that.
Right.
And he just won't get rid of it. He used to have a Holly on there.
Right.
But I think something wrong with the Holly, and then he couldn't get any parts for it, so he put a normal twin choke on it.
All right, cool.
He takes it out once a month.
Yeah.
Comes up and gets it, takes it out, brings it back here.
Yeah.
But he had it in a garage. The garage where he used to have it before was very, very damp. And he had a cover over it, and that's what's caused all these micro blisters and stuff. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Is that vinyl, that blue bit? No, it is painted.
No, it's painted, yeah.
Yeah. And you can see it's got some sort of scrutineers sticker on the side.
I think it's been on the track at some stage.
Yeah, must have been a track car at some point.
Yeah, but if you look how wide the rear wheels are as well, they've got really, really deep dish RS alloys on there.
Yeah, really wide RS rims.
And they're actually original Ford ones.
Yeah, these are 7J front. And then the rear ones, are they even wider, are they? Yeah, 7.5 inch on the back.
But they're all Ford ones.
Yeah, yeah.
They're proper Ford ones.
Yeah, they've got all the markings on them and stuff. Yeah, this is a beast. Got like a whale tail spoiler on the back. It just looks crazy with the wide arches and the mad colour scheme. We'll have a look in the cockpit.
Yeah, it is a nice colour scheme.
Yeah, really cool wooden steering wheel in there. Mad sort of pattern on the Recaro interior, which really ties into the paint scheme. Yeah, he likes his sound system, does he, Leo?
Yeah.
Crazy Capri. Got to be one of the most crazy Capris out there. All right, Colin and Kai, I know you need to go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, we're having roast beef, I've got to go.
All right, yeah, I'm due round Kat's parents for dinner, so I've got to go as well. But massive thanks to you both for showing us around this collection of cars. Huge thanks to your brother as well, who's off camera, and Leo, who of course owns the Capri.
And there's something I've got to say.
All right.
We don't actually own the cars, he owns them all.
Oh, right. All right,
So,
you just...
You know, we just work for him.
You just work for him, all right.
Right? Thanks, boss. He does look after us at Christmas as well.
Oh, fair play to him. All right, we're going to get out your way, but yeah, massive thanks, and I'll chat to you soon.
Thank you. All right, take care.
Take it easy. All right, well, we were a bit pushed for time today because we're actually due round to my beautiful girlfriend Kat's parents' place this afternoon for dinner, and we're going to rush there now. But I hope you enjoyed having a look round the cars in Colin and Duncan's workshop. Duncan also owns a Capri that wasn't there today, so hopefully we'll get an opportunity to check that out at some point in the future. And who knows, maybe then I'll get some passenger rides in some of those classic Fords. It's worth noting that Colin works for a company called Kent Europe that have been really supportive, helping me out with paint materials and stuff for my project. So massive shout out to the guys at Kent Europe, and I will leave a link to their website in the description. If you're in the trade, definitely get in touch with them about getting them to supply your materials. So that's all I've got for this video. Massive thanks as always to everyone who's tuned in. If you're new to the channel, definitely click subscribe to keep up to date with all future uploads. Check the links in the description to follow me on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. I'll leave my email address down there for anyone who wants to contact me. I'll leave a link to my own website down there for anyone who wants to grab some official MH merchandise, and I'll leave a link to the Petrolhead Style website for anyone who wants to grab any other cool car themed clothing or products. Massive thanks as always to my patrons for your ongoing support. But other than that, until next time, from me and my beautiful girlfriend Kat, thanks for watching.